Hi, folks. Welcome to Crisco's Corner. Hi, folks. Welcome back. And those of you that are new, welcome. California Democrat Representative Adam Schiff to run for U.S. Senate seat held by Feinstein. Now, the thing of it is, though, it's not really a laughing matter because this clown will probably win. California Representative Adam Schiff says democracy is at great risk in tweet announcing candidacy for U.S. Senate. Well, let's take a look at a little collage of Representative Schiff. It's amazing. Let's check this out. This is great. So here we are. It's a little collage of Adam Schiff.
Kevin McCarthy officially cut 2 Democrats from the House Intelligence Committee, Congressman Eric Swalwell and Adam Schiff.
We suspect the real reason Republicans are going after Mr. Schiff is that he has been so effective.
In a contentious exchange with reporters Tuesday night, McCarthy said it was a matter of national security, falsely accusing Schiff of lies about Donald Trump.
The reality is that there is ample evidence of collusion in plain sight.
Adam Schiff, the top Democrat, saying there is significant evidence of collusion.
There's ample evidence of collusion of the campaign, and it's very much in the public record.
Adam Schiff said that there was damning evidence of collusion, and he said it was worse than Watergate.
I could certainly say with confidence that there is significant evidence of collusion between the campaign and...
Now, there's going to be more of this and more of this and more of this. And look at the clowns that stand around him. Outright lied. We're not insinuating, we're not exaggerating the truth here. We're not twisting facts. He just lied continuously and often. And then later said on MSNBC, I believe it was, that if he'd really believed people he shouldn't believe and had no understanding that it really wasn't true. And remember, he held up an envelope. I have evidence that Donald Trump colluded with the Russians. It's amazing to me. Now this clown wants to be in the U.S. Senate. I guess it doesn't really matter in a lot of ways because it is California. But let's listen on.
Russia.
So you have seen direct evidence of collusion?
I don't want to go into specifics, but I will say that there is evidence that is not circumstantial. I can't go into the particulars, but there is more than circumstantial evidence. I've certainly said that there's ample evidence of collusion. I've never used the word treason. There's an effort to discredit Christopher Steele rather than looking into how many of the allegations he wrote about were true. Maybe they can discredit Mr. Steele, although he's held in very high regard within the intelligence community. But what's to be
high regard in the intelligence community? He knew it was all lies. He knew it was all make-believe. He knew it was total bull. He knew all of that. And yet he perpetuated this hoax, not the Russian hoax, on the American people to affect the 2020 election. The impeachment of Donald Trump twice was incredible misuse of the Constitution. And in all fairness, years ago, when they impeached or tried to Bill Clinton, I said that was a misuse of the Constitution as well. Let's listen on to this clown.
gained about that? It doesn't undercut the fact that Russia hacked our election institutions. Donald Trump was really the one who enabled this Russian operation to be so successful.
I think it's corrupt and evidence of collusion.
Congressman Schiff, I do want to start with you because in a way, I feel like you, in Kevin McCarthy's mind, committed the greater crime, which was presiding over the impeachment of Donald Trump.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah, look at this. It's just, it's incredible. Adam Schiff might be in the U.S. Senate. To jog the media's memory, here's a supercut. Yeah, here's a little collage we had there. Unbelievable. Prompting reporters from pro-Democrats, CNN, MSNBC to scratch their heads and question what on earth would have motivated McCarthy to do such a horrible thing. Yet their theatrical protestations, I love that phrase, cannot change the fact that Schiff is a well-documented purveyor of misinformation, particularly regarding Donald Trump Russia conspiracy theory. It's just incredible. It's just incredible. Of course, Schiff was a favorite guest on CNN and MSNBC. It's amazing. He found damning evidence the Trump campaign had colluded with Russia during the 2016 election. Then was it 52? I believe it was. Intelligence service experts said it was all Russian misinformation, and they hacked into election computers and all that. Come to find out, all that was total bull. The number of times that he lied, just incredible. Let's go back to the main story. So here we are. One of the most sacrosanct offices in the world, the U.S. Senate. It's incredible. Now, those of you that are younger that don't know, originally the Senate was decided by the states. The state legislators picked their Senate candidate. It went to a popular vote early in the 20th century. One of the biggest mistakes in amendments, and it should be repealed immediately. But I digress. You know, it's funny. Dianne Feinstein hasn't announced whether she'll run again or not. And there is one other candidate for the U.S. Senate seat for Feinstein. I believe her name is Porter. What a progressive whack job she is. She actually makes Adam Schiff look reasonable. This is Adam Schiff now. Let me get my PBS voice. Our democracy is at great risk because GOP leaders care more about power than anything else. Schiff tweeted, sharing a video announcing his campaign. We're in the fight of our lives, a fight I'm ready to lead as California's next U.S. Senator. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, give me a break. It's just incredible to me. Pencil neck. That's what President Trump calls him. And there's a picture of Dianne Feinstein. She's not going to run again. I mean, she's, 86 now, something like that. His campaign announcement video highlights his record going after Trump, who he refers to as a dangerous demagogue. You've got to, you know what? The Democrats, they always haven't been this bad. I was a Democrat years ago in the early 2000s as a local elected official. I was on the local city council here in upstate New York. And I was what I call a blue dog, old school Democrat. I left the party 2013. Probably should have left it previous to that, but just didn't get around to it. They weren't always like this. I mean, they take deflection and make it into an art form. Unbelievable. He led a team of 7 House lawyers who presented evidence to the Senate arguing in favor of convicting Trump on charges of abusing of power in his office, obstructing Congress, and removing him from office. If you obstruct an investigation where you're 100% innocent, is it still obstruction? Republicans have criticized Schiff for his actions as a lead investigator. They said, well, this is the reason why he was thrown off the Intelligence Committee. No, because he lied, because he knew. Senators on the Intelligence Committee get briefings by intelligence services, FBI, CIA, all the time. They have information that the vast majority of senators and the rest of Congress doesn't have. He knew there was no Russian collusion. He knew Christopher Steele's dossier was total garbage. And he openly lied to the American people. That is right. Abuses authority as chairman. Exactly right. By grossly exaggerating the contents of a telephone call. They had intelligence services. When the president talks to a foreign leader, that phone call is listened to by the intelligence service. And they said there was nothing wrong with Trump's phone call. And then he allegedly coerced Ukrainian President Zelensky to investigate 2020 rival Joe Biden and his son Hunter. He later described the summary of a phone call as parody. Oh, it was a Saturday Night Live skit. What a clown. In retaliation for Schiff's conduct, McCarthy removed him from the Intelligence Committee. Not because he went after Trump, it's because he lied. Unbelievable. Schiff joins Representative Katie Porter, who is a progressive wingnut. Unbelievably nuts. Who announced she is running for a seat earlier this month. Feinstein, 89, has not yet announced to run for re-election. She is currently the oldest serving senator and is widely expected to announce in the coming months she will not seek another term. So, I mean, does it really matter in the overall scheme of things? We know that California is going to elect a U.S. senator that's a left nut bar. But it's just being rewarded for being a grifter and a liar and frankly a scumbag. It's so discouraging. There's a lot of really good, intelligent people in California still. And this is what they end up with. I guess you reap what you sow. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.